you work your butt, you work your behind off so much that you try to make things happen when things aren't happening. As entrepreneurs, we tend to get pissed off sometimes, but we stop and take a look and reflect back to what our main goal is and what we're doing for. What we're working on, and who we're doing it for. And that right there is our motivation to keep on pushing. So, trust me, I push through while I be doing these podcasts and stuff. So you guys are greatly blessed, because be certain days where I really don't feel like doing them, and I just say, you know what, let me do them, because I know people is reading the post. I know somebody's listening to the podcast. I know that all these other factors is popping up. That somebody woke up this morning. Hold on a second, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. My dog's tripping off in the background and everything and stuff like that nature. But yeah, but other than that, yeah. So life begins. Your activity ends, and that be honest. There be times where you, as an entrepreneur, and things of that nature, you try to get things done and things of that nature, but you just got to continue to push. So you can't go ahead and and get things done. What up, nephew? My little nephew here, y'all, and things of that nature. I'll play the next track in a few minutes, so just stay tuned. Matter of fact, let's play right now. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Alright, ladies and gents, I am back. Had to handle some little business real quick. So, let's get on with Motivational Wednesdays. We're going to jump from Done and Grind Tuesdays and go to November 16, 2016, Motivational Wednesdays. It's the mid of the week. What are you going to do today and this week that would change your normal route of things? Reason why I mentioned that is because I forgot to mention that earlier this month. Like I said, I forgot what I had mentioned earlier this month, but I forgot to mention that. So what are you going to do this month? Even though it's almost get to the point where, Thanksgiving coming up and things of that nature. But what are you going to do this month and this week that's going to be a whole lot different than what you did before? So think about it, write it down, execute it. 2017 is around the corner, y'all. So y'all just truly have to really focus as to what it is you want to do to continue to accomplish this month, and also for this week. So conquest got my progress coming through my mind. You guys go hear that track very soon. It's gonna be on the album. This is the Tears of Death remix. I actually freestyle low-key rap off my own beat, and it's on the album. That's one of my lines right there. So let's get back with the rest of the show, shall we? So on November 17, 2016, Daily Tips Thursdays, monitoring your emotions so later overcome your life/thinking. I mentioned my co-workers and how some of them be negative, but also in general, you have to monitor your emotions. You cannot let your emotions dictate your life or your thinking, especially your thinking. So many folks think on their emotions. They don't fully think a situation through. which is why they get in trouble a lot, which is why things don't go a certain way, which is why a whole lot of relationships and things get damaged, because folks let the emotions talk for them, as opposed to stop and really evaluate the situation and take it on a matter to where both parties could agree upon a decision. So if your emotions is very, very high, you really need to bring it down. Monitor it and don't let it control who you are. Because as soon as you do that, that's when you lost yourself. And that's when you lost everything else. So that's for Day Touch Thursday. And for my Pokemon fanatics that still play the Pokemon game, Pokemon Sun and Moon came out last night. Well, actually came out today. If you're OG Pokemon master like me, you're playing the games, having fun. And for those of you that's like, oh, that's for kids, I'm telling you right now, they got tournaments with kids that are winning $20,000 for playing Pokemon competitively. Yes, that's serious. So, to the OG Pokemon masters, just cracking with it. You know, that's the fun. So, ladies and gents, for today, November 18th, 2016, Ball Status Fridays, I say they say you are what you think. Are you sure? Wait a minute. They say you are what you think. But are you sure about that? Or are you sure you are what you talk? Or are you sure of the things you see? Think about it. I know some folks gonna get confused when they read that, so let me elaborate. You heard it saying, they say you are what you think. Which means if you think yourself to be successful, you're gonna be successful. You think to be yourself broke, you're gonna be broke. If you think you'll go continue to have money problems, you're gonna continue to have money problems. But at the same time, are you sure that you are what you talk? What does that mean? That means that for the things that come out your mouth, that you 100% positively think that you are this certain type of person, or that you go do this certain type of thing. Like, are you sure you are what you think? I mean, what you talk. Because if you not what you talk, then why are you talking? Are you sure the things that you see? That's the tricky part right there. Like, are you sure the things that you see? Do you really see yourself successful? Do you really see yourself do the things you want to do? Do you really see yourself accomplishing great things a couple years ahead? Or, ladies and gentlemen, let's take it a step further. The things that is truly around you, we can play the track back again too. The things that's truly around you, are you sure that's really reality? Or that's truly an illusion? Some of you might say, oh, he talking like Morpheus, like the Matrix. But no, I really want you guys to really think, like, are you sure that what you really see is what you really are seeing? Or are you really seeing an illusion, and that you just living inside of a dream and don't really know that you are truly living? I know it's kind of tricky, it's kind of scary to really think about it that way. But if you're not what you think, and you're not what you talk, then how can you really see yourself in a higher scale of things to really get things working out and happening? You gotta really think deeper, ladies and gents, than the surface of what's really going on around you and inside your world and what you try to accomplish. Many entrepreneurs think like this. Most of them don't. They see the money figures, they see being a millionaire and things of that nature. I understand. Everybody wants to get to that status so you can live comfortable. At the end of the day, you're never going to live comfortable. Not till you're older. And even for some other folks, you don't live comfortable, period, because you got health issues. So the thing is, if you are what you say that you are, and you think what you say that you think, and you talk the way that you talk, can you see the way that you see yourself? I want you guys to think about that. Really think about it. So that, once again, was week 25 of the Business Mind Leaders aka the Will Sense podcast. sessions 119 and 123, if I'm not mistaken, from November 14th to November 18th, 2016. And ladies and gents, I'm going to give you guys another announcement. Starting 2017, I will continue to do the motivational podcasts and whatnot. It's not going to be daily. It's going to be the start of every Monday, which is every week. Probably every Sunday, most likely. So it might be Sunday or Monday. I'm still trying to decide how I'm going to do it. I'll probably do like the same thing, like the motivation on Wednesdays, blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to have a certain topic for all those days. And at the same time, I have my homework assignment for you guys, which you guys do on your own time. Which is going to reflect on what's going to be spoken about. And then I might do the podcast at the same time so everything, can fit together. If not, I'll probably do it, every Friday to remind you guys, about the topic. We just go from that. It's how I used to do it back in the day with videos and stuff on YouTube, which I still have and whatnot. So, I'm changing the format up. The reason being is because I'm really going to try to stay off of social media. Been trying to do that for this year. But I know that for during the week, I do the motivational daily tips and stuff like that I give to you guys. So, kind of do that again on social media. There be times where I'm on off days, I stay off. And since I work on the weekends and I'm off Monday and Tuesday, it's kind of tough for me to try not to shut down on the weekends and whatnot. Because even though I'd be at work and, help clean out aircrafts and stuff, when we have downtime, I'll be bored. I get bored very easily. So if I'm not entertained with something, my mind drifts off and I don't like the drift offness of it. Because it drifts off to other things that should be drifted off too. So that's why I'm trying to stay off of social media. To get myself back to where I need to be at. So other than that though, ladies and gents, catch you guys next week on the next podcast. It's your host, Quentin Morris and Archie Chiller Q up at RocketProductionsEM.com. The Wolfson Business Minded Leaders. Midnight Class, aka The Lounge. Ladies and gents, catch you guys on the flip side next week. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the Thanksgiving week extravaganza. My birthday will be coming up in 2 weeks. And at the same time, too, ladies and gents, just really have fun and enjoy your life. So, with that, conquest got my progress sharpened in my mind. I'm sorry, I had to sing a little rap line once again. I had to. Like I said, for you guys, go hear that track pretty soon. You guys go hear that track on November 21st, 2016. Off of, it's probably gonna come on Apple Music first. But Apple Music, Spotify, and Tidal, Tidal, that JC, now owns. Last you guys go to Depth of a Paladino, Value 0. Tears of Reality Part 1 and Tears of Death Part 2. So Tears of Death Part 2 actually has this Tears of Death freestyle remix on there. So yeah. Other than that though, y'all, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Your boy is out. One love. Deuces.